Hi guys!
Hi guys, welcome up to the channel. It's our first time around here.
You're going to be warming up there today, Shabnam? Are you sure you haven't got enough clothes on? It's boiling.
I mean, what is it to you?
I'm just asking.
Clothing?
No. I was just asking. It was just the start of a conversation.
Yeah,
I'm just saying hello.
I don't like to have a conversation with the likes of you, so thank you.
Oh, okay. Are you planning on assaulting any policemen today?
She having a chat with her or not?
No, she's not associating with me.
Fair enough.
I just wanted to know if she was planning to assault any police today.
I'm really curious as if she's been interviewed or arrested or anything like that by it.
Hello everyone.
I'm really am curious.
Everyone here today.
King.
And now King.
The old one.
Guys, it's been wonderful. You've been fabulous. You've been huge. You've been huge.
Hi guys! Welcome back to the channel. Or welcome to the channel if it's your first time. Stolen. We're in Leeds. First time I've been in Leeds for a month. And there's some stuff going on. Not sure what it's going to be like. It's the International Women's Day March today. So the place is going to be absolutely heaving. And the main question, of course, is what are they standing for? We have a society of equality. We have shown that women are the heads of many industries. They are the majority in many industries. It was just announced yesterday, women make up the majority of doctors in the UK. They're most certainly the majority of civil servants. They're most certainly the majority of human resources departments. They're the most certainly the majority of nurses as well as doctors. So that's the whole NHS, the health services. They're most certainly the majority in the education system. So they've got control of the children. They've got control of the direction from the civil service. They've got control of who gets employed. They've got control of healthcare, who gets healthcare, and how they get it. They've pretty much got control of everything when it comes to society and government and direction. And what else have they got? They've also got this massive ability to bring together communities and lobbyist groups. This massive ability of what they call empathy, which can often border on cutting off your nose to spite your face, because they only look at, a lot of the time, they only look at the immediacy as opposed to the long-term implications. The other bit is the international. So the international aspect, of course, pretty much covers the Eastern world, the Islamic world. They got a different culture. They got a different society. They got tribalism. They got religion. They got their book that they must follow. And they've got a different way of imposing their values onto others. And if you're not prepared to be a Muslim, you come under the Charter of Oman, which is the Dhimmi Charter, which is where you're basically subjugated and a slave. You're certainly not free. And the interesting thing is that there are a hell of a lot of women in those countries who agree with exactly what's going on. Oh, we've got some Islamists. We've got some pro-Hamas over here. And the interesting thing is that there are a hell of a lot of women in those countries who agree with exactly what's going on. End violence against women aligned with Palestine. I mean, if there's one area across the whole world, well, I'll pick two. Afghanistan, Pakistan and Gaza, the Palestine territories. If there's anywhere where there is violence against women, it's there. They have no rights whatsoever.
I hear that, man. I'm meant to that.
No rights whatsoever. Can't go out. Got to wear a bag over their heads all the time.
Yeah.
And some of them actually like it. And that's what I don't understand. But that's culture for you. Have you got enough clothes on? Good day, good day.
Yeah.
You have to eat that quickly before the chocolate melts.
Not been arrested yet, I see.
Nah. I might go and ask her if she's assaulted any coppers yet today.
I'm quite interested to know.
You're going to be warm enough there today, Shabnam? Are you sure you haven't got enough clothes on? It's boiling.
I mean, what is it to you? What?
I'm just asking.
Clothing?
No. I was just asking. It was just the start of a conversation.
Yeah.
I'm just saying hello.
I don't like to have a conversation with the likes of you, so thank you.
Oh, okay. Are you planning on assaulting any policemen today?
She having a chat with her or not?
No, she's not associating with me.
Fair enough.
I just wanted to know if she was planning to assault any police today.
I'm really curious as if she's been interviewed or arrested or anything like that by it.
Hello everyone.
I'm really am curious.
Everyone here today. Well, we'll start gathering together to actually start marching soon. Legal
This
information.
seems to be a Palestine one.
Protests. Oh, I'm so sorry.
With the usual crusties.
Oh yeah.
Vic!
Hey up. Good to see you.
How are you, mate?
Very good.
How are you?
Very well.
Give us a good look at that MAGA hat we're here.
This is such a ragtag of individuals.
Well, I don't understand what's going on. It's supposed to be an International Women's Day march.
That's what
I think we're in the wrong place because what we've currently got here is solely Palestine,
Communists.
and then we've got the home education,
Yeah, the home education.
people, which is the women essentially with the kids.
Yeah. I actually did have a conversation with the other side, the educational for home. They're not with this lot, basically. They just came to demonstrate.
No, exactly, yeah.
You know, when I was doing my degree,
That works well, doesn't it? No, exactly, yeah.
Well, last week it was me and Hayden with the Pro-Palestine lot, again, annoying them and stuff, right? And they had a silent march, basically, with like drum going around to all the people that died, right? Again, just on their side, not the Israelis that died, of course. And I turned around to her and said, what if we play them like the news about the Bibas family, like on speaker, basically? And I kid you not, some of them, I kid you not, because he was in his buggy, obviously, just stood in front of him like, no, you're not getting past. And one guy had the absolute guts to just tell Hayden, I've seen you walk, you don't need that. Come on. You don't know his medical background.
Well, that's the type of thing where Hayden needs to get a camera.
Exactly, he's got one.
He's got one. Has he got it on constantly now?
Full strap, everything.
Good.
GoPro.
Good.
I think he said not this week, but next week. He said he's going to bring it out and just record everything.
Damn right.
I said, yeah.
The only thing that you can guarantee when it comes to a socialist movement is, one, it'll fall apart because they all disagree with each other on the little minor bits, and they're the most important things to them. And the other one is, a lot of people will die.
Honestly, I'll tell you what about moving on to the whole pro-Palestine. I don't see a single Muslim in the crowd.
There's a few. There's a few, not many though.
Exactly.
But It's all propaganda. Everything that they've done is all propaganda, and they've been very successful at it. And there's absolutely no mention of the million Jews that were kicked out from their dhimmi status lives across North Africa and Arabia in 1948 and forced to flee in some way, as if they could, to Israel.
Once the supervisor has been promoted. For too long, International Women's Day has been stripped of its radical roots. International Working Women's Day is an opportunity for us to celebrate resistance to this rotten system, and it's a Working Women's Day of militancy. Women are fighting back in Palestine and Sudan, and last year hundreds of thousands of women took strike action against abuse in India. Women are not an incidental element to the working class. Struggles against sexism shouldn't come second to issues of pay or conditions or being separate from class fights. There are 16 million women workers in Britain, and for the last 22 years, women workers have been more likely to be a member of a trade union than their male counterparts. Every example of resistance, both in the workplaces and on the streets, collectivises the experience of fighting sexism. Taking the question to trade union meetings, picket lines and the megaphone pulls oppression out from individualised experiences of shame and trauma. International Women's Day takes place this year in a context which sees the far right on the rise around the world. Trump's return to the White House encourages misogynists and bigots world over. He is ramping up attacks on migrants and trans people and plans to further attack women's access to abortion. In Britain, Starmer's Labour are ramming through more cuts that impact women the hardest in order to pay for more bombs that make the world more dangerous. Domestic violence services have been cut even further. Deadly sexism rampages through medicine. Gynecological appointment waiting lists have doubled in 4 years. Abortion is still a criminal offence in England and Wales, only legal if medical professionals say so. And Labour's ban on puberty blockers for under 18s is another attack on trans healthcare. We need more mobilisation in the streets, campuses and workplaces for women and liberation. I say solidarity with all those marching against oppression of women. Abortion is healthcare and should be.
We've got a very ideological, cult-based, cherry-picking load of woe is me, woe is me, woe is me. I can't see all the benefits that I get from this society and all the little bits on the fringes that I don't agree with. I need to shout about them and speak to everybody about them. And my God, it's this thing. A load of men were asked once, if you could get 80% of what you wanted from a woman, how would that make you feel? The men all answered, that would be absolutely amazing. 80%, I don't think it exists. The women were asked the same question. Their answer was, why should I settle? And this is exactly what this woman is doing. She is demanding, why should I settle? I want all the things, irrespective of anybody else's opinions at all. It doesn't matter if it fucks everybody else over. My views and my wants are the most important thing. That's why this is a cult. This is a cult and an ideological divide between people who are objective and understand that other people have got opinions and want different things, and
the views of those people who demand that they only get everything that they demand and screw everybody else. This is where there's a problem in society, and you got people like this who are given a microphone and a loudspeaker, and it just causes a right load of crap. And I guess they're all about to go on a wander through town to show everybody the love of the way that the pro-Palestine side can come together with the women. But where are the usual pro-Palestinians? Where are all the Muslims?
I say we beat Monday with the Socialist banner.
Still got Stop the Genocide, but where's the End the Occupation banner? Where is it? This seems to be a pseudo International Women's March. If there's anything that you can see, you've got Palestinians, pro-Palestinians, you've got socialist worker, you've got trans, you've got Palestinian, you've got
It's a proper mash-up.
End violence against women. You got no to racism and no to Trump. Refugees welcome. So you got stand up to racism, you got socialist worker, you've got the trade unions, you've got the pro-Palestinians. And I think you've probably got some you've got some PCP communist flags here as well. So somehow some sort of
One, two, three.
How you doing?
Sexual violence.
No flag again today. Someone else doing it.
No new rapists.
Yeah, someone else is doing it. Yeah.
It's too heavy for me.
Sexual violence.
No more. 5, 6.
Have a good day.
We know the rapists.
And you. So the commies are here.
Working women cannot wait.
Look at this, the communists. Voice of the Revolutionary Communist Party. That's about to be blown up. Yeah, okay.
Hi, my friend.
Simon, how are you?
And who do you give your photographs to?
Who do I give my photographs to?
Who are you photographing for?
Me?
Do you give your photographs to other people?
No. My stuff goes on my YouTube account.
Okay.
Monday Media. If somebody nicks it off there, then why? Have you seen something that I've done?
No, I just wondered, you know.
Stand up to Trump, no to war and austerity. We need a political voice, a new mass workers' party. No to war. Well, if people didn't go to war on the 7th of October, it wouldn't happen, would it? Typical Socialist Party. Breadcrumbs. New World Disorder, Socialist Worker. That's much better than looking at them. some help from Manchester, I tell you. They're losing it all. This ain't working, guys. It's bland. Bland and irrelevant. There she is. There she is.
Whatever we wear, wherever we go.
Crusty old bag.
Women's rights, trans rights. Women's rights, trans rights. Wherever we go. Wherever we wear, wherever we go.
So we got an ideological definition of women there. Oh, you're gonna get through, buddy. We got competition here. They don't know whether to sing Free Palestine, which hates women, or Shout for Women. I don't know.
You don't care if women die. Pro-life is a lie. You don't care if women
Have you given up with this bunch of fundamentalist ideologicalists, NG? Have you given up with this lot? All of that lot?
That's part of 100%, that's the peace.
You just sat down having a vodka and orange.
Yeah, vodka and orange. By the time you start realising that it's a peace mark, so they've got the guts and marked out for peace. Bravo to
It's
it.
not a peace bar, it's a hate bar.
I can't see no violence. Can you see no violence?
No, it's pro-hate though.
Peaceful.
It's pro-hate though.
Open your eyes, open your eyes. Bravo.
See you later, G. I like that. I like that.
many more of us than you. There are many, many more of us than you.
Then who?
There are many, many more. Many, many more. Many, many more of us than you.
I think they're chanting at us.
You think?
I think so. Because there's no one against them.
I was wondering if it's Barchester.
I have no idea what that was about.
That's how she identifies.
Many more. Many more. Many more. We are black, white, Muslim, and we're Jews. We are black, white, Muslim, and we're Jews. We are black and white and Muslim. Black and white and Muslim. Black and white and Muslim, and we're Jews. And we're gay. And we're soft. Oh yeah.
I wonder where Hayden is today. Is there an excuse for violent women now? You do seem to get away with all of this.
I know. One lady screamed in your camera. That was
Oh no. Violent women, there's no excuse for it. No excuse at all.
Violent, mate.
Yeah. No excuse for it. No excuse. don't know whether most of you have noticed, but this isn't exactly a celebratory International Women's Day event. This is a hate event. This is a hate event that is aimed against men, against people who are gender critical, against anybody that is anti or pro-Israel, should I say, or just doesn't agree with the Palestinian cause in this way, in this manner, because maybe they've got a bit of education. But this is not a celebratory march for women. This is all about getting out and complaining about little bits on the side that aren't there, and then you have horrible crusties like that shout straight into your camera. So it has been taken over by the pro-Palestinian crusties. Instead of being an International Women's Day celebration. And you got Socialist Workers there, which are the typical crusties that align themselves with anything that is going on. They're all bloody commies, all of them. And if you know anything about the desires for the Palestinians, the desires of the Palestinians throughout their warmongering in Jordan and the Lebanon and in Saudi Arabia, basically across the Middle East, they wanted to introduce an international Marxist socialist agenda, and they wanted to kill their monarchy, and they did kill the Prime Minister of Jordan, which ended up with all of them being kicked out of Jordan. They also, 300,000 got kicked out from Kuwait because they supported Saddam Hussein and supported the overthrow of the Kuwaiti government and the monarchy. So the history that is, the propaganda history that is given by the pro-Palestinians is very, very one-sided. Very one-sided indeed. But these people don't believe in understanding history, they believe in emotionality and just agreeing with each other. And then there's socialist workers and communists and professional victims who like to just join any group so that they can feel part of a group and feel virtuous and get some socialization in. Good day everybody, welcome to Leeds, welcome to the beautiful streets where the communists are out ruining it. Take them out. No excuse for violent men. You hear that? It has been one of the most boring marches that I've been following. I don't think they know what their message is. It seems to have been stolen by the free people, and then there's the ideological feminists alongside the communists and the socialist workers that are all involved, and none of it makes any sense. It doesn't come together ideologically with the different ideologies that are there. They don't represent women, they don't represent humanity. They do represent a lot of hate, a hell of a lot of hate that is going on within society at the moment. Instead of a live and let live attitude where other people are allowed to have their opinions, if anybody has an opinion that they don't like and they voice it, they fucking hate it.
least the moon is peeking out in the middle of the day. I am seeing a lot of people just on the sidelines, shaking their heads, muttering swear words underneath their breath. They've got disgust on their faces watching this lot. I really don't think that this lot are making friends and influencing people. Women's rights are human rights. I'll say that again. Women's rights are human rights. As shouts a lady in a hijab. As shouts Shabnam while wearing a Palestine flag, a country that absolutely denies all women's rights.
Go on then, Monday.
Huh?
Tonight, Matthew, I'm going to be
Luke, or I could be John, or maybe Mark. You know, hi guys!
Hi guys, welcome up to our first time around it.
Did you support women's rights?
That went well. That went really well. Honk if you support women's rights. Complete silence. That's not a good message from the UK, is it? Really? Why didn't you give him one?
If the Soviet Union wasn't bad, they'd all be fucking shot. I'm trans. I can give a fuck about me. I'm just here to wind them up and get a good video out of it. I'm a woman, man. I'm a violent man. I'm a violent man. I don't think they fucking will. No, I'm telling you now.
Why didn't he give you? Why didn't she or he or it give you the leaflet? You asked them for it.
That's mental.
It's like,
no, if the Soviets were in charge, right, they would all be shot dead. Fucking Soviet Union hated
it's just like a right-wing thuggy chav look.
Exactly.
Right-wing, racist, fascist, Nazi.
This is what we're fighting for. It's what we're fighting for.
You're not allowed to be a white man, okay? Just remember that. Just remember it.
If you identify as a woman, they'll be like your best mates.
It's a piss take.
Right, let's keep going, boys. Have a good day, lads.
I myself am a trans lesbian.
Street hawk is a trans pigeon. I am absolutely convinced that this lot have completely lost the population. Yeah, everybody that is walking past is muttering under their breath. Yeah. Everybody's shaking their heads. Everybody's going, get the fuck out of my city.
6 months ago, they actually had a fair decent, like community support behind them. But now, because there's been nothing but acts like arseholes for months and weeks on end,
it's disappeared.
People have lost that trust. They can't be asked. They just want them gone, don't they? They just want them out of the way.
Yep.
How are you? Tell me something. Why is it that Jordan and Egypt kicked all the people out into Gaza, and now Gaza is causing problems for Israel? And yet they don't want to help because they kicked them all out, didn't they? That's just how it is. They weren't wanted, and now Israel gets all the trouble. Israel gets all the aggravation, when it's actually Egypt and Jordan that kicked a lot of them out into Gaza because they didn't want the trouble, and everybody's blaming Israel. Come on now, people have cottoned on now. They realise it's a lot of nonsense, and no matter how much you scream and shout and bawl, people don't believe you anymore. They don't believe you anymore. You've blown your cover because unfortunately You may be academics, some of you, and some of you certainly not, but you don't have the right information. You just don't have the right information. And you're just making fools of yourselves. But there you go. What else would you do on a Saturday afternoon?
Go on.
So there you go. So everyone's in commune.
Put your leash on your dog and fuck off.
Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. It's all about Jesus. How long we got left, Ruby? 30 seconds. Sausage.
Been trying our best to try and find something interesting to show you guys. But I think in general we've failed. Completely failed. Other than this lot don't really know what they're standing for. None of them understand the human rights of the Palestinian territories, Afghanistan, Pakistan, Oman, Yemen, Saudi Arabia. They don't understand it. Now, an International Women's Rights March, International Women's Day March, should be a celebratory march about the way that here in the UK British society has massively changed over the past 40 years. And then if you're talking about international, you should be talking about demanding change in all those places that deny human rights to women, such as Gaza, the West Bank, Jordan, Syria, Lebanon, Pakistan, Afghanistan, Yemen, North African countries, Egypt, Tunisia, Algeria, Morocco. And I'm sure there's a couple that I've missed out. But that is exactly what International Women's Day marches should be about. Celebration and aiming at those establishments and those regimes that put women down, that keep women down. But no, you've got them transferring it into trans rights are women's rights and women's rights are human rights, and then you've got Free Palestine, which completely goes against everything to do with women's rights. This march knows not what it is trying to achieve. It is merely a bunch of disparate, different people coming together, trying to mash together a load of ideologies and cult ideas without understanding any of them, without understanding where any of them come from. Oh, let's go for a march because we don't have a fucking social life. I just want to feel virtuous and march alongside people who would kill me if they were in power. It is the most ridiculous march I've ever seen. And thank God it's over, because it was bland and boring. And made no sense whatsoever. Complete hypocrisy all the way through. None of these people have got brains at all.
The workers united! The workers united! Will never be defeated!
to have given up. They've had enough. Let's go for a pint, they're saying. We're out of here. That was boring shite, wasn't it? No excuse for violent women, eh, Shabnam?
No excuse for you. What are you even doing here?
No excuse.
Do you have nothing better to do with your life?
No? No? I like capturing you when you're hitting the police. You're not big enough. You're not big enough. You're just not big enough.
You can sing the last bit. Here we go. God save our Queen.
King.
And now King.
The old one.
Guys, it's been wonderful. You've been fabulous. You've been huge.